Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 15th of December to January 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Sagittarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the 10 of Pentacles, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords upright. Okay, so your biggest challenge here moving forward into 2022, Sagittarius, is the 10 of Pentacles. I do see this has a lot to do with your finances. We're going to clarify this and see what the important message is here for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the 3 of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like a lot of you are really hurt in the past, okay, in regards to some sort of situation that didn't really work out the way that you wanted it to. I do feel that there was a lot of energy of you guarding yourself, guarding what you had in the recent past because of some sort of loss that you experienced. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the King of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Page of Wands. I'm really strongly getting that in the present moment, there's something that is hidden from you in regards to a new direction that you're choosing to take in your life. I do see somebody coming into your life that is very solid, very stable. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I get Pisces here as well too. We're going to clarify and get more information about this in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Queen of Swords, the World, and the 8 of Pentacles. For many of you in the near future, I do see some sort of work-related job or situation coming to an end. For others of you, there could be a situation that you're involved with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that may come to an end here. There's something here that you're working on that may come to an end, okay? We're going to clarify this and see what the important messages are here for you in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Strength all upright, okay? So for many of you, what you don't see coming is that there will be something here that does come to an end, okay? I feel like the situation that is coming to an end has created a lot of confusion for you. And a lot of you are going to be maybe apologizing to someone. I see an apology towards a Leo, or maybe a Leo apologizing to you. Could also be another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do see you disconnecting from some sort of situation that has really been affecting your mind for quite some time. So in 2022, there will be an ending, one that you've wanted, you know, something here that you've wanted to end for quite some time. It's led to a lot of confusion. And what you don't see coming is that once this situation is completely over and does end, the 9 of Cups is here. So you are going to be experiencing a lot of satisfaction within yourself once the situation does come to an end. I do see a desire for you to end this situation so that you can move on to something bigger and better in your life. And that's going to be your theme moving forward into the new year, okay? Releasing something here that's over and moving towards something bigger and better. Now, let's get into your reading and let's do some clarification. Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the Judgment. A lot of you have to realize something here that you're still holding on to, okay? I don't feel like it's an actual physical thing. I feel like a lot of you are still holding on to something here that has made you feel stuck. Okay, and Spirit is trying to get your attention moving forward. This is your biggest challenge because a lot of you are trying to acquire large sums of money. You're trying to work. You're trying to maybe create a business. You know, a lot of you are even trying to save your money. But I think this is very, and the way I'm going to explain this may not make sense to most of you. It's going to make sense to those of you who need to hear it. This is a spiritual message, okay? It's not really a physical message. So a lot of you have to realize that there's something here that you're still holding on to energetically, okay? It's something that is in your mind, okay? You keep going back to something that happened in the past in your mind, and you keep replaying it over and over and over again. And Spirit is like, you know what? You need to come to terms with this situation, because this situation that you keep reminiscing about is connected to your finances. The reason why you haven't been able to acquire money, or money's been difficult for you to acquire, is because you're still holding on to something here that you've needed to let go for quite some time, okay? And I feel like this is trauma. It's past trauma. And this is why you have the Three of Swords in your recent past in reverse, because you never really worked on that trauma. And what Spirit is saying is that you need to go within yourself and really contemplate what is mentally holding you back. What are you still holding on to? Is it past pain? Is it past trauma? What is it? You need to identify it and find ways to really release yourself from this. And once you finally do that, that's when the magical door is going to open for you, and things, opportunities, financial opportunities are going to come in for you. But there's a need for you to release yourself, and the only person that can do that is you, okay? You have to be able to sit with yourself and recognize what you're still holding on to. Some of you are still holding on to resentment. Some of you are still holding on to pain. And if that's the case, then I always recommend writing a letter to the person, or asking for forgiveness, or just releasing that person. And there's ways to do that, okay? I've talked about it on my second channel. You can go to my second channel, which is linked below, and you can find more information about that, okay? So this is your challenge, Sagittarius. This is what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Three of Swords in reverse. So the Three of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Knight of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. The reason why there was a conflict with you and an earth sign in the recent past, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, I'm also getting Gemini, Aquarius, is because a lot of you didn't see eye to eye with this person. One of you was moving extremely slow, while the other one was like, okay, let's get going. Let's do this. And you know, there could have been even some sort of deception here in the past. Maybe somebody put you in a third-party situation, or vice versa. Tell me more about the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Tower, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. Yeah, somebody here you were dealing with, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio here, wasn't honest with you. Somebody here lied or cheated in the recent past, and as a result of that, you started to become very defensive and closed off, okay? So this is what I'm seeing here in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, a lot of you are still wanting to move into a new direction. I do see an earth sign, ooh, I do see an earth sign presently coming into your life, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Looks like you're going to be moving into a new direction, but there's something here that's hidden from you that Spirit is going to reveal to you that you need to know, okay? So we're going to clarify the moon and see what's being hidden from you in a moment. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. Who is this person that's coming into Sagittarius's life? Who's in their life, maybe even? Okay, so the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Cups. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So for many of you, I do see in the present moment that this person who is trying to offer you love, this person feels somewhat, how do I put this? This person feels like they want to invest in this. They want to really give their all to you. But at the same time, they don't know 100% if you want this. There's something here about acting a little bit bored or uninterested or not available here. And this may be something that's hindering you again from moving forward. And I don't feel, Sagittarius, this is something that you're deliberately trying to do. I feel like this has a lot to do with something here from the past that, again, you haven't completely resolved, okay? So you can move into a new direction with this person. It could be very successful. But if you're still, like I said to Libra, like I said to a few other signs, I think Libra was one of the main signs that I was specifically talking to them about this. In order for you to have a new beginning and have a successful new beginning, there's a need for you to release something here from your past. And it's not something physical. It's something that is mental, that you're still holding on to, okay? Tell me more about what is being hidden from Sagittarius in the present moment that they don't see coming. So the moon is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. I feel like for you in the present moment, you don't really realize how much this new direction is going to take you into a beautiful, you know, period in your life that's going to be really filled with abundance and happiness. Okay, the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands is about finding happiness and stability finally. And Spirit is saying the reason why you don't see this coming is because you're not supposed to know about it. It's supposed to be something that's a secret. It's supposed to be something that's part of your gift, your birthday gift. Okay, so whoever this person is that's coming in, they're offering you love. But if you're acting like you're not interested, there's still something within you, Sagittarius, that you have to confront within yourself before you can actually have this new beginning and release yourself. And this is why what you don't see coming is the 6 of Swords. You are going to release yourself from this situation, this confusion that you've allowed yourself to be in. You know, it is finally going to come to an end, 10 of Swords, and you are going to find satisfaction primarily by moving into a new direction. So you are getting signs and signals in the present moment to move into a new direction. Tell me more about this new direction Sagittarius is going to be taking in the present moment. Okay, so the Page of Wands is clarified by the 7 of Cups. You have the Page of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Your biggest challenge here is the 10 of Pentacles, and it's showing up in the present moment. So Spirit is saying, do not allow some sort of confusing situation to let you feel held back, okay? Because all you're doing is you're missing the point. The point is getting to the 10 of Pentacles, getting to that long-term commitment, getting to that job that, acquiring large sums of money, acquiring something that's stable here. This is what you want, but you need to remove yourself from this confusion, okay? And the confusion has a lot to do with maybe something, maybe you have multiple options in the present moment. Maybe you have multiple people you're dating. You got to get clear on who you're going to accept into your life and who you truly want to have this long-term commitment with, okay? You need to get extremely clear on what it is that you want moving into this new direction, because by the way, you just had a solar eclipse in your sign, which means you're preparing yourself to move into a new direction. But if you're allowing yourself to be held back by things from the past or things that are just, swirling in your mind, that's something that you have to work through, okay? And then this new beginning is going to happen for you. Now, in the near future, things get very interesting. You are finally going to be closing out a chapter that has lasted for so long, 2 years. It's been very difficult for you, okay? We're going to clarify this ending and see what the new beginning is all about for you. But first, I want to clarify the Queen of Swords. Some of you in the near future are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Tell me more about this person. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is clarified by the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Fool. Yes, you are finally going to be cutting someone off or disconnecting from somebody here who hurt you, who put you in a third-party situation, or you put them in a third-party situation. Whoever put this particular person in a third party, whether it was your person or you did, you're going to be walking away from an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, in the new year, and you're going to be having a completely new beginning, is what it's showing me, okay? Because a lot of you did not resolve a third-party situation in the past, but in the near future, now that you've watched this reading, you're going to recognize what needs to happen in order for you to move on to this new cycle. Tell me more about the World. So the World is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So for many of you in the near future, you're going to have a decision, okay, to stand up for what it is that you want and completely close out a cycle. I'm not saying it's going to be easy for you to do this, but a lot of you know that in order for you to move on to something bigger, new, and better, you have to sacrifice. And that's something that you're going to be confronted with here in the near future, is what it's telling me. There is going to be a lot of work here available to you. So if you're interested in working or finding a job, I do see that happening for you. Tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles. You have the 9 of Wands, the Devil, and the 10 of Swords. So in order for you to completely have this new beginning, you will have to put an end to something here that's been very toxic. Only you're going to know what that is. Spirit is saying not to give up on this situation in the near future. Allow it to come to an end so that you can completely transform your future and move forward. Your whole entire reading is about you getting to something that you've always wanted, but you have to make room for it, Sagittarius. That's the only way it's going to happen for you in the new year. Now let's get some advice for you. The advice for you moving forward into the year 2022 is the 8 of Swords, you have the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Your biggest piece of advice moving forward is not to give up on a relationship, okay? Not to give up on a relationship. If you truly want this relationship to work, you have to go within yourself and see what is holding you back, because it's something mental. It's something that you keep thinking about over and over again. You haven't released it. And the only way for you to release this situation is by you being honest with yourself. Maybe you need to apologize from someone from your past. Maybe you need to have a phone conversation with them and say, look, I release you. I'm ready to move on to some new phase in my life. Whatever it is, in order for this relationship that you're in or the one that's coming into your life to strive and work, you also have to be prepared for it. You also have to do the inner work to release your mind from something here that has been holding you back, okay? So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.